He's assaulting me. I'm being assaulted by a citizen. And he's impeding my ability to work. And this is coming against my rights as an American citizen to have peace. I need peace on my workplace, sir. You think you're trying to do something smart? You're not. You think you're doing something smart as a citizen and you're within, back off 6 feet.
You just walked up to me. I can be wherever I want.
Back off 6 feet. I am at work. It is possible that you are impeding my ability to work. The taxpayer is my employer. And if you are impeding my ability to execute duties I am under obligation to do, then I am dishonoring my oath to execute civil business for the public. If you are concerned with how your tax dollars are being spent, note at this moment they are being spent without my personal oversight as your public servant, creating waste of which you are a party. When I am at work, I work for the people of Contra Costa County, and I am obligated to diligently provide oversight for each moment spent. This means you as well. I am obligated to provide oversight for each tax dollar you or your neighbors spend by completing a full 8-hour workday within 1 hour allotted of lunch without distraction by you or your neighbor. Please help me do my best for you and the citizens of this county and refrain from distracting me from the people's business. If I forfeit this obligation to direct my attention solely to your needs, it is in essence stealing from your neighbor. Please choose to be a good citizen instead and foster a work environment for your civil servant that is free of harassment, undue search and seizure, unwanted voyeurism for the sake of entertainment, personal enjoyment, and promotion on your personal internet site. If you intend to post a video of me or any other civil servant without our consent, you may be violating the following laws. California Penal Code Section 647J, which makes it illegal to secretly record or observe someone in a private place without their consent. California Penal Code Section 6477J addresses the crime of voyeurism specifically. It makes it illegal for a person to use a device, secretly record, or observe another person in a place where that person has reasonable expectation of privacy, such as a bathroom, changing room, or private residence without their consent. Distribute or share any recordings made in violence of this section. The law is designed to protect individuals from being observed or recorded in situations where they expect privacy. Violating this statute can result in misdemeanor or felony charges, depending on the circumstances, and can carry penalties including fines and imprisonment. In summary, Section 647J is aimed at preventing invasions of privacy through unauthorized recording or observation, particularly in private settings. If you believe you have been a victim of voyeurism under this law, it is advisable to report the incident to law enforcement and seek legal counsel. If a member of the public films you without your consent in a situation where you have a reasonable expectation of privacy, and especially if that footage is intended to be posted online, it could potentially be construed as voyeurism. Voyeurism generally refers to the act of observing or recording someone in a private setting without their consent, particularly for the purpose of sexual gratification or exploitation in general. In California, voyeurism is addressed under California Penal Code Section 647J, which makes it illegal to secretly record or observe someone in a private place without their consent. If the filming occurs in a public space where you do not have a reasonable expectation of privacy, it may be more challenging to classify it as voyeurism. However, if the intent behind the filming is to harass, embarrass, or exploit me,
she's yelling at the top of her lungs. She's yelling. Every time I talk, she just starts yelling because she wants to read this thing that the county gave her.